Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Philochko here, aka Philco, aka Phil, aka Yo Niaga. And I was checking my videos to see how they were doing, checking out the views and all that stuff. And one video I got, I released about 2 weeks ago, was called Pierce Morgan in Trouble for Transgender Comments with Janet Mock, right? And I realized it had a lot of thumbs down. And I was like, damn, this video has a lot of thumbs down now. I have some videos that like white nationalists find and they put it on their website getting me money and they thumbs it down. But this couldn't be one of them. I'm like, this is actually people who actually watch the video and thumbs it down. Then I was like, why do they thumbs it down? And usually the best evidence of why a video gets a lot of likes or a lot of thumbs down is in a top comment. So I decided to read the top comment, and this is what the top comment is. It's from a person called Covent Garden Martin. Covent Garden Martin. And this is what he or she said, because you never really know on YouTube. Listen carefully. This is what he or she said. Your video could have really sparked some good intellectual debate, but your repeated oversimplification is what shows traces of hate, bias, prejudice, or ignorance. I could never date a trans woman, which is what I said. I could never date a trans woman. This is just like social profiles that say, I could never date a black person. Do you want me to say it again? Your video could have really sparked some good intellectual debate, but your repeated oversimplification is what shows traces of hate, bias, prejudice, or ignorance. I could never date a trans woman. This is just like social profiles that say, I could never date a black person. Should I continue with this video? You don't believe me? I'll have the link right here. You go look at I mean, there's more to it. I'll read the rest. But this just gives you an idea of what the person's saying. Here's the rest of it. The rest of it is, sure, you like what you like, but no one walks this earth and can say, I'll fall in love with the next person who ticks all my boxes. And have that all be possible. It's these self-created delusions, usually from a position of slightly irrational distaste towards another group for whatever reason, of control over who you could actually fall in love with, that breed discrimination and go against the real laws of nature, which are that nature could care less about our list and will throw us love how it chooses and what forms it may with no regard to our conflict level checklist, and to think otherwise with any real intellectual analysis, I think, is stunted. Lastly, so many of your arguments and comments were repeatedly based on external physical characteristics only, and your opinion would have shown more depth had you factored in really any significant thought of how emotions might play a part. Attraction based solely on external factors is fetish and is wholeheartedly unsustainable without emotion. Now, should I bother answering this? You know what? I will answer it. But before I answer it, the first thing I want to say is, do you see what I'm talking about when I say America's becoming way too oversensitive? Or wherever this person's from. This is kind of like a Western mentality. We don't have that kind of shit out here in Russia. Do you see what I mean by people becoming way too... I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. It's unbelievable. How are you going to compare me saying, I don't want to date a transgender woman to someone saying they don't want to date a black person? Now, first of all, let me get this straight. If a white person were to say they don't want to date a black person, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. That person's not hateful. That person dates who they want to date. As long as that person respects everybody, then it doesn't matter. If a white girl, I've talked to some white girls, I'm like, hey, maybe we should this. And I'm like, I would, but I don't date black guys, especially in Russia. It's not a good idea. I would never be mad at her for that. You date who the fuck you want to date as long as you're respectful to everybody. You're not hateful if you don't want to kiss and fall in love with somebody. Now get into something else. First of all, comparing someone not wanting to date a transgender woman to not wanting to date a black person, are you serious? Black people are on the level of transgender? I can tell you one humongous difference between a black person and a transgender. Ready? A black person was born that way. Didn't go to the doctor. Didn't have some mental issues at all. A black person was born that way. So black people have been compared to transgenders gays, all these things that have nothing to do with just really being born, and there's nothing you can do to hide it generally. When you're black, it's just obvious. There's nothing you can do unless you got Michael Jackson money. You understand? There's nothing you can do. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to tell anybody. You don't have to go to the doctor. It's just there. It's what you are. When you're black, you're hated from the second you're born. When you're gay, you're hated the second they find out. There's a humongous difference. And you're transgender, you're hated the moment they find out. But as soon as they see you when you're black, they found out. You understand the difference? It's a humongous difference. It's like being gay and walking around with a sign all the time that says, I'm gay. So everyone around you knows I'm gay. Or you're transgender walking around with a sign that says, I'm transgender all the time. You understand? There's a humongous difference. No music on this video, none of that. I just really think people are way too oversensitive on the West. When I say West, I mean Europe and America. It's ridiculous. The day I say I won't want to date a transgender, because I won't want to fucking date a transgender. So what's going to be next? If I say I never want to date a man, something's wrong with me. I don't want to have sex with men. You don't know who's attractive. You haven't seen everybody. You're focusing on the physical. You're damn right I'm focusing on the goddamn physical. I want to date a person who was born a woman and stayed that way. Why? Thumbs down? Thumbs down? Go check the video out. I'm not joking. This is the top comment. Thumbs down? Really? Because I don't want to date a person who was born with a penis? I didn't say anything was wrong with this person. I didn't say that person was stupid. I didn't say that person had mental issues. I didn't say that person deserved to go to jail. Nothing bad. I just said I would not date a person born a man changed into a woman. Is that so bad? Now, of course, maybe I could be tricked and I have sex with one, but that's only because I didn't know. If I knew it won't happen, if I knew it wouldn't have happened, if I find out later, it'll never happen again. And if I have to explain it, let me try to explain it. Well, I'm something called straight, and I like being straight. I like having sex with women. Women who were born that way. And I'm proud of it. I'm damn proud. I love women. 100% women. Thumbs down? Am I going to get thumbs down for that? Do I have to be gay to get thumbs up? Do I have to be a transgender lover to get thumbs up? Now, like I said before, I have no problem with transgenders. Just I'm not having sex with one. That's all I said. Thumbs down? Maybe I've been in Russia too long and I'm becoming insensitive and I don't realize it. But if you support me at all, please go to that video and respond to that fucking comment. Because you can see it. It's the top comment. It says top comment on it. And it was today. It was only 10 hours ago. It's the top comment. Please go check it out. So once again, the name is Covent Garden Martin. And just let them have it. And other people are talking shit to me too, but whatever, people. I'm out. Later.